Hey everyone! I am very excited to do this video. Along with collecting Twice, I also collect Itzy. And Itzy is actually the first K-pop group that I was ever introduced to. In 2019, a friend of mine showed me a video of Itzy's dance practice for Dalla Dalla, and I completely fell in love with it. I was like in awe of the choreography and just how well they do the choreography. And pre-watching this video, I was aware of K-pop, but I tend to get very obsessed over things quickly. And so I was like, I just don't have time to be obsessed with K-pop right now. So I almost tried my best to avoid watching K-pop stuff, maybe foreshadowing I like secretly knew that I would actually really like it. Spoiler alert, I do really like it. And so Itzy is the first K-pop group that I ever really like became a fan of and got into. And they, along with Twice, are the only groups that I collect albums and photocards for. So my Itzy collection is very small compared to my Twice collection. Since discovering Twice, they've definitely become like my alt group, but I absolutely love and adore Itzy as well. So for Itzy, when I first started, was only collecting one OT5 set for each era. And I feel like as the eras have gone on, I've like collected more photo cards for each era. So I kind of hope to go back and maybe collect some more sets for previous eras. But for now, my collection is very small, but I love it very much. And I do want to give you guys a little tour of my Itzy collection as it is right before they come back with their first full-length album, Crazy in Love, which I'm very excited for. At the time of filming this, the first music video teaser trailer came out yesterday, and it looks so good. I am so excited to see this new comeback for them. It just looks like it's going to be amazing. So this is my current Itzy binder. I am hoping to get another binder that matches the really nice binder that I have for my Twice collection, especially because this is a very small binder. This teeny tiny binder, when I first started collecting photo cards, is what I was keeping both my Twice and Itzy collection in, and it just like quickly outgrew this binder. But because I usually only collect one set of photo cards per era for Itzy, it is fit in here for now. But I am going to get myself a nice new binder so that Itzy has room to grow. But this binder just sort of started out as my general just like photo cards and trading binder. So I decided to do like a little like sticker collage for both sides of my binder. So I have, here's the front, and then on the back, I also have lots of really cool stickers. But yeah, so that is my binder. Okay, so if we open my binder up, I actually just did sort of like a binder makeover on both my Itzy and Twice collection, and I'm very excited about it. In this one, I will just be showing my Itzy collection, but the way that I set it up was very different from how I have it now, and I think it looks so nice now. So I made this brand new like front page for my Itzy collection, and I really love it. I just wanted something simple that isn't indicative of like any specific era. It will always look good and be relevant no matter what Itzy era it is. So just got a picture of them and all of their signatures, and then it just says Itzy. But yeah, I really like the way it looks. I think it's just very simple, clean, and I love starting my collection off with this page that I made. So my collection, just like Twice's, goes backwards. So I keep the newest eras in the front. I've seen that most people keep the oldest eras towards the front and then go forward with the era. So maybe I'll do that. But for now, I like having my collections in backwards chronological order. So we are starting out with their latest comeback before Crazy in Love, which is Guess Who. So for Guess Who, this is the first collection that I've actually collected more than one OT5 set. And I actually collected like, it turns out now I have 5 OT5 sets. But I knew when I first saw the album cards that I really, really wanted the hidden cards. I think they are so cool, and I just love how they are double-sided and you see them from the back. And then also, just like part of my binder makeover, before I just had like nothing in the empty spots and I hated the way that it looked. But I've seen that some people go to a paint store or a hardware store where they have paint chips, which are basically just paint samples. These are some samples of what they look like in the store when you buy them. So they're bigger than a typical pocket, so you just have to cut them down. But they're free, like anyone can take them because they're used as samples for when you are painting your house or something and you wanna see if the color will look nice in your house. So I just went to my local like hardware type store where they have all of these paint samples and nobody cares because they're free, and I just took a bunch and I cut them and put them in the pockets, and I love the way they look. I was going to buy black dragon sleeve card protectors because I have white ones that I was using in here and in some of my collection. Like if I'm missing a card, I'll usually put a white sleeve in the spot. But for Itzy, they tend to have darker concepts. And so I felt like black suited the photo cards way more than the white sleeves. But in the end, I was just like, why am I gonna go buy card sleeves that I don't need when I could actually just get these paint chips for free? And because we end up spending so much money on K-pop, I love the idea of free. So I'm thrilled with how the paint samples look in the empty spots. And they actually, these ones are Bear brand. So you'll see there's like a little bear logo in the corner of each of them. So then the next set of photo cards that I have for Guess Who are the caution tape sign ones. Oh yeah, I just going back to the hidden cards. I just like, once again, love that you can see the backs of the members. And I love how they all wrote "Who's the Mafia" in their handwriting. I just thought that was a great idea for a photo card. I've seen a few other groups do like 2-sided photo cards where they show the members from the back. I think Stray Kids did some, and I think they're so cool. Like I would love to see more groups do that. I don't know why I love it so much. But so I originally, when I bought Guess Who, was only going to collect the hidden cards and one OT5 set. And this is the OT5 set that I chose. I feel like of the album photo cards that they gave us, that this set, I feel like most embodied the overall concept of Guess Who and In the Morning, their title track. So this is the OT5 set that I originally collected, and I really like it. I think it's really cute that Yeji is holding her caution tape backwards, but they all look so good. Oh, I guess I should say now who my biases are. I feel like I have such a hard time when it comes to choosing my bias because I always love all of the members so much. So the first member that caught my attention originally in Itzy was Leah. So she was kind of my OG bias. I feel like I was really like taken by her amazing voice, and I think she's like beautiful. But then I would say I ended up having my bias, like my overall old bias in Itzy ended up being Yeji, just because I feel like she is the total package. She has an amazing voice and like such endurance, such stamina. Like how she can sing these like crazy songs and not seem out of breath is like beyond me. She's a phenomenal dancer, and she's just like stunningly beautiful. Overall, like just like everything you could possibly want in a K-pop artist, or an artist in general. So she is like my alt Itzy bias. But lately, Ryujin, and I'm sorry once again if I am like pronouncing names like not as they should be, but Ryujin has really been bias wrecking me very hard. So I basically say that I have 3 biases, and they are Yeji, Leah, and Ryujin. And for Ryujin, she's been like really bias wrecking me very hard, because I would actually say of all the members, she fits Itzy's overall concept the most. Like, I just feel like she embodies naturally Itzy's whole concept of like strong girl power, independent women. They all do. But she just kind of has this like, how do I describe it? She just has this like strength to her that I think really suits Itzy's concept so well. But like, I love Chaeryeong and Yuna as well so much. But yeah, so my biases are Yeji, Leah, and Ryujin. And Ryujin is like really edging her way up to maybe being my old bias now. But yeah, those are my 3 biases. I will say with Guess Who's Photocards, I wasn't like in love with the Photocards, just because they had so many amazing looks, outfits that they wore in the music video. And it was kind of a bummer that we essentially got an entire set of album photo cards that I think every single set of album photo cards, except for 1 or 2 sets, all had them in this one concept. And this concept isn't even something that they ever wear in the music video. For me, I love collecting photo cards of the members in their music video outfits. And so it was so sad to me that none of the album photo cards had any of them in their music video looks. Sometimes I just feel like the concepts for the albums, either they like, sometimes they're just like not something they even wear at all in the music video for K-pop groups. And then sometimes they will put groups in concepts that actually don't really have much of anything to do with the actual concept of the music video. And so for me, I love to collect photo cards that have the members in their music video concepts, if at all possible. And so it is kind of sad that like none of the album cards for Guess Who had them in any of their music video looks. And I know that for Itzy, they do a lot of pre-order benefits from like the different stores that you order from. And those stores, pre-order benefit photo cards, are the ones that had them in all of their music video outfits. And for me, that's just kind of annoying. I get it, like these K-pop companies are out here to make money. Who doesn't want to make money? I do feel that they're taking advantage of people that collect photo cards by only making photo cards of the members in their music video outfits available as pre-order benefits from different stores. And there's so many pre-order benefits for Itzy, which I personally don't collect. They're very expensive. Like, I could not afford to collect all of them. There's so many, and I think I would be very overwhelmed trying to collect every single pre-order benefit photo card that Itzy has. So I just collect album photo cards, even though I do think that the pre-order benefits are sometimes a lot nicer than the album photo cards. And so I think that has been one thing that has kind of like deterred me a little bit from going deeper into collecting Itzy. So yeah, that was a long rant that I am going to move on from now. So yes, this is the OT5 set that I originally collected. And then just recently, I was looking through my collection and I realized like there's actually a photo card set from this album that I actually like better, but I feel like doesn't necessarily fit the concept as well as this one. So I actually got another photo card set that I started. I'm actually still missing Chaeryeong. I just absolutely think they look so beautiful. So yeah, just like, I don't know, maybe like a week ago, I was like, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to collect this set as well. So I just need Chaeryeong, but she is the last member that I need. And yeah, so I actually will show you for my fillers. I decided for uniformity that I'm only doing black on the front for Itzy, but I thought it might be fun to do some color fillers in the backs. So for the backs of the photo cards, because Itzy has, I think, some very cool photo card backs, I decided I would try to like color coordinate my fillers with the backs. So for this set, the caution tape set, there's the caution tape all over the photo cards. So I got yellow fillers to go in the back there. I have seen some people make like really cool fillers that use like images from like the album or parts of like the album design as their fillers. And I think it looks really cool. But part of me also feels like I don't want to distract from the photo cards themselves, because like this is really what I want to be paying attention to, not the fillers. I want the photo cards and the images of these idols that I love so much to be the star of the show. So I decided I will go very simple with my fillers, just black on the front, and then on the back, I will do like some fun colors. Then I also bought the limited edition album for Guess Who. Not really sure like why they gave us a limited edition one, but when I saw the photo cards had them in their music video outfits, I was like, okay, like I need this. So I also have this is the set that came with it. Oh, and I should go back. For this photo card set, part of the reason why I love it so much is the back has pictures of them as well. So I kind of love that you get like 2 in 1. I don't know. I just love the backs of these photo cards, and I can't wait until I have Chaeyoung's to complete it. I think it'll look really good. And I did pink fillers because I feel like it looks nice with the pink cards. This set came with one, I will show you, like logo card, which says limited edition. And I was originally going to put them all facing this way. But once again, like I want the photo cards themselves to be the star of the show. And so I do think it actually looked better with the cards facing backwards, I guess. And you got these 5 in the member set, and you got one of these logo cards. And I just thought they would look so nice as fillers, and nobody wanted them. So I was buying them for like $1 shipped each. And then I have the OT5 set of the limited edition photo cards. And these are, I would say, like my favorite photo cards from the Guess Who era, just because it's like, I finally have something of them in their music video outfits. This set is stunning. I'm so glad that I bought the limited edition album, although I will say the limited edition album is probably the worst packaging I have ever received of any K-pop album. Honestly, I don't know if this is like a great thing to do as a collector, but it just looked so ugly in my bookshelf. The silver gray like Ziploc bag that the album came in, I just threw it out. I was like, I don't really want this. So I just kept the photo books. So yeah, I did throw that out. That is awful packaging. But I'm so happy to have these photo cards, and I really like the way that the logo cards look as fillers in here. I love Mafia in the Morning, but my favorite track off of this album was Shoot. Shoot is so good. I love it so much. That is a jam I can listen to all day, any day. And then I also really, really loved Tennis. I feel like Tennis is like the perfect like hand-in-hand sequel to Surf. They have like very similar feels to me, I guess. And I feel like Surf and Tennis just like belong together. So I love Tennis. In general, I feel like Itzy tends to have very like strong, loud, boisterous music, which is great. Love it. But for me, it's not always like my favorite type of music. So when Itzy does do some softer stuff and just like feel good music, that tends to be the music of theirs that I like the best. So yeah, Shoot, Tennis, Surf, Be in Love. I love all of those songs so much. So then next we have Not Shy. And for this one, I did collect one OT5 set. And because of that, I really wanted to collect my favorite card of each member. And so you will notice that my photo card set is not like the correct photo card set. My Ryujin and Chaeryeong photo cards don't match this set. I am like obsessed with these ones of the members in front of their wanted posters, especially this Yeji one. This is probably my favorite Yeji card. She just looks so stunning and I love this outfit on her, and her hair is just so cool. But in Ryujin's and Chaeryeong's, their selfies are taken very close up, so you can't actually see that they're standing in front of their wanted posters. And I just thought these ones of them were so cute. So for me and my collection, decided it was okay to not have the actual complete collection and sort of do like a mix and match for this. Although I really loved the Not Shy era. It's the first era that I purchased an album for, and my favorite song is from Not Shy. My favorite Itzy song of all time is Surf. That song is so good. It just like makes me feel so happy. I just want to like drive down the coast in a convertible with the top down, and like their voices sound so amazing. The harmonies are so good. Like it is probably one of my all-time favorite K-pop songs just in general. Like right behind Feel Special by Twice is Surf by Itzy. I love that song so much. I cannot talk about how good that song is enough. So I may want to collect another photo card set. Like maybe I will collect this set and then have this complete set. But for now, I just have this one set. And I also fell in love with the unit cards. Oh yeah, so you'll see on the back, like it's not like super aesthetically pleasing that they're not all the same color, but honestly, it's not a big deal for me. So I had originally collected, I was gonna have 4 unit cards, one to fill each blank space here, because like since I'm used to collecting twice, I loved having like the 9 pockets filled. But in the end, it kind of looked messy, and I feel like I almost just like wasn't able to appreciate the photo cards individually when there were like so many faces. So I decided to take out the 4 units that I had and give them their own page, and I bought a 5th unit to complete it. So this unit is my absolute favorite. Leah and Ryujin just look so stunning. I can't. I love this photo card so much. And then I also love this one so much. These two I love so much because Yeji, Leah, and Ryujin are my biases. And I have such a soft spot for Leah because she is my OG bias. I feel like everyone has like different types of biases and like different reasons why they bias certain members. And I think the first member that you notice definitely like says a lot about you and like what you like. And so even though like at this point I do consider Yeji to be my old bias, Leah will always there will always just be something about Leah that I love. And I think that's what's so interesting about choosing a bias in K-pop is like sometimes there isn't exactly a tangible reason as to why you love a specific K-pop member so much. It's just like they have like that it factor that for you is just like, that's what you love. And I feel like Leah definitely has like an it factor. So she will always have a special place in my heart. So yeah, I collected 2 sets of photo cards for Not Shy. And I think that I will maybe try to collect another OT5 set for Not Shy because I really liked this era. So my next photo card set is from Itzy, It's Me. And this is probably hands down my favorite title track of theirs and my favorite, I guess I'm gonna say era. This is a very special era to me because this is the first comeback that I got to experience like live as it was happening as a like true Itzy fan. This is the first Itzy dance that I learned the choreography to. It's actually the first dance that I ever learned the complete choreography to. The dance for that is so good. Wannabe is such an amazing song. I love it so much. The choreography is just like mind-blowingly good. This era was like the height of my Itzy fandom. I feel like I was so excited every morning to wake up and see each music show and see like how they performed this song. It's just such a good song. I feel like was very much Ryujin's era, and she just like shined in it. The iconic like Ryujin shoulders are iconic. Yeah, that's what they are. So I did collect only one OT5 set for this one. So for this, I did collect the signature set. I really like the signature set. I think they're so beautiful. This is probably my favorite Leah card in my whole collection. She just looks so cute in this. And they all look good. I think Chaeryeong's is so cute. I absolutely love this set. But I also really love the units from this era as well. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with Not Shy, and I am going to collect 5 of their units. Also, the way that I collect the units is I try to have each member be in 2 photo cards. So I have like 2 Yeji, 2 Leah, 2 Ryujin, 2 Chaeryeong, and 2 Yuna. I like to have like all the members shown equally. But I will say that like when I'm choosing which ones that I have, I definitely try to find the ones that have like my biases together. So yeah, I have chosen which units I'm going to collect for the Wannabe era. I just haven't gotten around to collecting them yet. I feel like I should save up my money since they're about to come back with their first full-length album. So exciting. But the units definitely do tend to sell for cheaper because not as many people collect the units. But for me, I love collecting unit cards. I was so sad when they didn't do unit cards for Guess Who. I just love seeing the members like interacting with each other in their photo cards, and like they're just all so beautiful. So to see just like so much beauty in one photo card, I feel like is like fantastic. So yeah, this is the set that I collected for Wannabe. Iconic song, iconic era, definitely my favorite. And then for for my fillers, this is basically each of these paint samples that I have. The backs look like this, but when you kind of look at it, it almost looks sort of like newspaper. And that was sort of, I feel like, a part of like their aesthetic concept for the It's Me, Itzy Me, I don't know how you say it, Itzy Me or It's Me era. They had like a lot of their clothes, they were wearing like stuff that had like, it was white with black lettering, and it kind of reminded me of a newspaper. And so, I don't know, this looks like a newspaper to me at first glance, even though it's just like information for bare paint. But so for now, I kind of like the way that it looks. Like it's simple. I feel like the cards stand out from behind it. Maybe someday I'll actually try to like print out some like newspaper looking stuff, so it's not actually like bare paint advertisement. But for now, I do think this kind of looks cute. But yeah, so for Icy, I collected their signature cards as well. And I love this set. I think it looks super, super just like aesthetically pleasing all together. They all look good together. Ryujin's pink hair is phenomenal. I love Yuna with blonde hair. Just this set is like beautiful. And I feel like people don't really love Icy as much as the other eras or the other like title tracks, but I love Icy. I think my first listen to it, I wasn't in love with it, but like many K-pop songs, it very much grew on me as I listened to it. So yeah, they didn't do units for Icy. And so for now, for Icy, even though like I love the song, love the era, for me, it's not important to collect more than one OT5 set for this particular era. So I am just gonna stick with the one OT5 set for Icy. And then we have my absolute favorite set of Itzy Photocards ever. Wow, I'm like too excited talking about this. But I do have their pre-order benefits from Icy, and which are essentially just like Dalla Dalla photo cards. I love that they included this as a pre-order benefit with Icy, so now like people have something to represent Dalla Dalla in their photocard collection. And this photocard set for me is my favorite and the most special to me of all of my Itzy photocards, because this is the first Itzy song that I was ever introduced to and the first K-pop song ever that I was introduced to. And so when I started collecting photocards, this was long after they had debuted the song. Not long after, but it was like, I think they were in between their Icy and It's Me era. And so I had missed out on ordering Icy as like a pre-order. So like my album did not come with any of these pre-order benefits. But when I saw them, I was like, oh, they're so beautiful. I love how they're Polaroids, or they look like they're Polaroids. And they each like signed them and doodled on them. I like needed to have them. So this set I actually worked very, very hard to find, because they are some of the more like expensive photo cards of Itzy's that you can find, because they are out of print. But for me, it was definitely a priority to find these photo cards, because Dalla Dalla is probably my second favorite Itzy track. But I was constantly looking at Instagram, seeing whenever these were for sale. And the last one that I needed to find, of course, was Ryujin's, because I think she probably is the most popular member to collect in Itzy. So this one was so hard to find, and for so long I didn't have it. But I think my favorite card on this one is Leah's, because she's doing the iconic Itzy crown pose. But they're all so beautiful. And I actually think that the fillers that I put in for this one look so beautiful. The turquoise aqua color that I picked to match this. I just think it goes with the backs of the cards really well, and it also still helps them pop as well. So yeah, those are my photo cards as of right now. I'm very excited to get their newest album, Crazy in Love, when it comes out. It comes out on September 24th, and my birthday is in early September, so kind of feels like a birthday present for me. But yeah, my overall favorite set is this Dalla Dalla photo card set. I love it so much. So yeah, then after that, I have my larger inclusions. So I start out with Guess Who. So I did get the inclusions from the limited edition album. So I have the postcard, the group postcard, which is beautiful. And I also, because I didn't keep my album packaging that it came in, because I think it's the worst packaging I've ever had, I just took off the Guess Who sticker that was on it. I know that a lot of people were mad with the packaging, that they had to rip the sticker to open the contents of it. So since it was ripped, I was whatever, I'll just take it off, and I put it inside my binder. So I have that, and then I also have the sticker pack, which I kind of wish was packaged differently as well. I think I would have preferred a sticker sheet, because as it is now, I can't actually see what the stickers are. So that's a little annoying. I would have packaged the stickers differently. But yeah, I think this looks nice. And once again, I used photo corners here to adhere the inclusions to the paper so that they don't shift around. But you can easily take them out, and I love photo corners. I will link them in the description. And then here I have the member posters. So I think I got Yeji and Leah, which I love because they're two of my three biases. The only thing I don't love is that these posters are too big for 8.5 by 11, full page sleeves, binder sleeves. So it's kind of annoying that I have these beautiful images of Yeji and Leah, but I can't display them because they don't fit inside a traditional one pocket binder page. So I just folded them in half, and I thought, it's just cool that it says beware of Itzy. Although I would love to be able to display them. I do wish that if they were going to give us these posters, I do think that people would really enjoy and appreciate if they made it so that they fit inside 8.5 by 11 binder pages, but that's just me, just my opinion. Then I also have the pre-order benefits the postcards, which once again were like oddly shaped. So they don't fit in 2 pocket pages. They only fit, or like most postcards that you get in albums fit in like either 2 pocket or 3 pocket pages. These did not fit those. So I decided to once again use my photo corners, and I did each member so that you like open it sort of like a storybook. And so you've got each member in both of their concepts. So I've got Yeji in the day and night concept, Leah in the day and night concept, Ryujin in the day and night concept, and Chaeryeong in the day and night concept, and Yuna in the day and night concept. I think overall, I really like the day concept better than the night concept. I just like think they look stunning and everything, but like the day concept really stands out to me. Like Yeji's is my favorite out of the 2. Yeji's day concept is my favorite out of these 2. Leah's day concept is my favorite out of these 2. I know these bangs are kind of like infamous, like a lot of people like don't care for them. They're definitely not my favorite, but I think, you know, Leah rocks them, and I know that I think I heard that she was like sad when she heard that people didn't love her bangs because she really liked them. So for you, Leah, I love these bangs. I love like Ryujin's like pink streaked hair. So I like this one better. And then Chaeryeong just looks like a total bombshell in this concept. So I definitely like this postcard better. And then I think Yuna's might be the only one that I like her day one better. Just this face that she's making is so cute. Then I have the 2 lyric posters and the 2 sticker sheets as well. Then we move on to Not Shy, and I've got the pre-order benefit postcards. I love how they're wanted posters because like that's the concept of Not Shy, and I love that the reward is their debut date. That is just so cool to me. So these are great. And then I also have 2 out of the 5 tattoo sheets. And then after that, we move on to It's Me. And so I have Ryujin's, and I have the group one as well. The group postcard, which I really love. I love this whole concept. And then I have, because I don't collect the larger inclusions like actively, I did invest in 1 postcard set. So I invested in, I think it's the black envelope postcard set, which has them like in there. You know me, I love my like individual member scene looks. So I have the 5 of those. And then I don't have any of the pre-order benefit postcards for Icy. And I know I literally just said I don't actively collect larger inclusions, but I would love to have like something to represent Icy in my Itzy larger inclusions. So I do think I am going to invest in 1 of the pre-order benefit postcard set. I'm just not sure which one yet. So yeah, that is the end of my Itzy collection. I will just do like, I guess like one more, I will be silent, flip through of my Itzy collection for you. All right, thank you so very much for joining me on this tour of my Itzy collection. I know it is a very small collection, but I love it very much, and I'm excited to grow my Itzy collection as Itzy has more comebacks. Yeah, I'm excited for Itzy's newest comeback, Crazy in Love, and their title track, Loco. And the next time you see this collection will be when I am, I guess, adding photo cards from that comeback to it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!